Hey everybody, it's Pamela Hunter and we're going to be live in just another minute. Get your props ready for Restorative Week. I've got a chair right here. I've got some couch pillows. I've got yoga blankets if you have those, or a towel will work. And I've got the oils of forgiveness and sacred frankincense. Waiting just one more minute. There we go. It's almost noon. Waiting for people to jump on. Get all your goodies. It's not too late. We're going to be in these postures for a little bit. So go ahead and get your goods, your couch potatoes, your couch pillows, your blankets, your towels if you need those instead of blankets, and a chair. All right? All right. Here we go. Hey everyone, we're back for Sacred Space Practices. This is Restorative Week. I'm Pamela Hunter, a diamond leader with Young Living Essential Oils, and I am so happy that it's Restorative Week. You'll see in my post with this video that I sometimes get low iron, and when that happens, I need to restore. I use these practices as a science and as tools for my needs in my body. So I am so excited to share them with you today. I have, if you're just jumping on, you want to get a chair or be around a chair, you could use a couch, you could use a footstool, you could use a lot of different things. I'll show you what we're going to do with them. You can use some couch pillows. If you have your Mexican blankets or a towel, we will be needing a little bit of that. So gather whatever you need and gather your forgiveness oil. I love the oil of forgiveness because I feel that there's always times where we need to forgive ourselves and forgive others. We live in a very vibrant world that's moving and shaking and lots is going on. So I'm going to place a couple drops of forgiveness, activate it with 3 clockwise circles, and then take it around my navel. And I love it around this navel point. If you don't know how powerful the navel is with essential oils, read up on it. And then take your scent tent and take in this beautiful blend of forgiveness. Take that into the olfactory. We're going to work on some restorative forward bends today that everyone can do. I'm going to give you a first version against this wall. So I'm going to move my chair. So some of you that are sitting at desks or that you have a wall available and that your hips or your seat does not necessarily work for you as well, you can do this. So I'll show you this one and then I'll go into the one I'm going to do. So I'm seated at a wall. You can see it here. I'm pretty close. My toes are actually touching the wall. My seat supported in the chair. And I'm going to lean over and rest my forehead on my arms. Okay? So you're leaning into the wall and you're allowing the head and the neck to be supported by your arms. This is one version. You could use your desk in this way if you want to push your chair away from the desk and lean and let your desk and your arms be on your desk and support you in that way. The rest of us that want to be on the floor on a mat, we're going to do this version. So I have my couch pillow here, my fuzzy pillow. and I'm going to sit on it for some support. It's okay for me to be in Sukhasana or legs crossed. You can be here. If it's not okay with you for your knees or some purpose, then you can have your legs straight through the chair, or you can have them out to the side as well, okay, and straddle the chair. What we're going to do from here is lean forward and rest our hands, our head on our arms. You may need to build the chair up so that the base of the chair meets you at a comfortable space for you to rest your forehead on your arms. Now, here's a tip. When we rest our forehead on our arms, we want to make sure that the forehead skin is not being pushed towards the scalp, but instead being brought down towards the eyes. This entire posture is about sharpening memory, soothing the sympathetic nervous system, and bringing comfort to those occasional head strain and eye strain. So we don't want the skin away, we want the skin towards to support the head and the eyes. So build it as high as you need, come into whatever your legs need to do, crisscrossed, straight, or wide, and then come forward, make a pillow with your arms, and take that skin so that it's pushing towards your eyes. And find your resting point here. As you get here, ask yourself the question, is this comfortable? If the answer to that question is no, make adjustments. Maybe you need to stack this higher. Maybe your seat needs to be higher. Maybe you need to be closer to the chair. Make adjustments to make it as comfortable as possible for you. Here we go. As we're here, making sure that skin is towards my eyes. And one thing when we're doing restorative postures is we have to allow our body to sink into it. It doesn't happen automatically. I like to use the words I stay. And then I will take my attention to my breath and observe. Observe only. What am I feeling? What are you feeling? What part of your body, as you observe your breath, needs to unwind and restore? Where do you feel any lightness or any heaviness? Let's take our attention to the top of our head. Feel your head resting to allow your sympathetic nervous system to unwind, let go, forgive. Notice how your skin of your flesh of your forehead feels on your arms. Notice the space between your eyes. Observe if your eyes are tightly shut or softly closed. What does it feel like if you open the eyes gently and re-close them with less force? How does your jaw feel in this position? Are you able to let go of that bottom jaw to rest wherever it falls? Acknowledge your shoulders to your arms. How does it feel to have that space open in your armpits? as we move down our body from our head to our neck, through our torso, notice your breath again. Feel the difference between the inhale and your exhale. Are you noticing this rounded position allows you to exhale longer? How does it feel to exhale longer? Are you able to still feel the movement in your belly as you inhale, your belly rises, and your exhale, your belly falls, and it feels like it's coming into this deep ocean. This space within you. And as you feel this space, acknowledge the back side of your body here, from your middle back to your lower seat. Sensing your seat here, feel the long exhalation. Find your breath rhythm as you inhale and then long exhale. There is an automatic pause at the end. Are you able to feel that automatic pause? Feeling that long exhalation, the gentle pause. As we keep observing this breathing cycle we're in, notice that that pause at the end of your long exhalation is the let go, the forgive, the unwind. You may be feeling the breath in the back side of your body as well as deep within your navel area. The longer you stay here, the more release you will feel. That occasional head tension will go away. Concentrating on that long exhalation. How do you feel different being here now versus before you came into this position? On this next inhalation, we begin to rise up slowly, ever so slowly, taking our head, our spine upward, letting our head and neck be the last thing to rise, and staying in this nice restorative flow, letting your eyes be half opened. Gently make a transition of your blankets and your pillows to take your legs straight through the chair. Slide off your pillow here. Have that pillow where you can touch it. Have your towel or your blanket where you can bring it back behind. Have your sacred frankincense. keeping that gaze light. Drop that sacred frankincense into the palm of your hand. Rub that together again. And let's place this time on our heart, the back of our neck, and around our belly. Take in that sentient. As we sink in and allow ourselves to come down, we're going to take our legs on top of the chair here. However gracefully you can transition into legs on a chair. Taking in that sacred frank. I have just enough blanket so that my head is supported and not on a hard area. Allowing that nervous system to stay supported. We're going to grab with just one of our hands without lifting our head. I like this pillow. We're going to pop that onto our legs, onto our shins. Feeling that beautiful weight on our shins there. Ed has taught us that in Chinese medicine, they call the calves the second heart. And applying a little bit of weight from a pillow, a bolster, you can even do a sandbag here. A little bit of weight to the shins allows this broadness in the calf muscles, allowing more circulation through the legs, to your heart, throughout your body to help your nervous system relax. This is one of my favorite positions. I also like to put a little bit of weight here, whether it's a pillow. I'm going to use this block because it was just right there. I'm going to allow that. I have a little knot on my shirt. I'm going to move that out of the way. And just allow any amount on that very lower belly to allow our hips to sink into the earth, our femurs to come into their sockets, following your breath here. And your belly rises when you inhale, and it falls when you exhale. Feel your belly rise when you inhale, and allow it to fall when you exhale. Some of you with longer legs may need a chair that your legs go through the chair. That's why in yoga we keep folding chairs around. This office chair for me works perfectly. So find what works for you, for your normal practice. You can return to this video at any time, allowing you to feel your whole backside of your body supported by the earth. Your front side of your body supported by the air and the environment around you as I'm diffusing Gary's light. The backside feels supported, broadened, staying. Your front side takes in the oils of forgiveness, sacred frankincense, and I added Gary's light in my diffuser. Notice if it's easy for you to come into restoration here. Or do you feel parts of your body that still are holding on? If I'm truthful with you right now, what is my truth right here, right now? I feel my legs gripping. Are yours gripping? With my breath, and on that exhale, I'm going to self-talk my legs to let go. Whatever part of you feels agitation or feels like it's holding on or may feel some tension, self-talk that area with your breath Self-talk it to allow it, invite it, give it permission to let go, to soften, to broaden, to breathe. As I self-talk my legs right here, right now, my mind wants to think about which leg feels heavier than the other. As I acknowledge this, my left leg feels heavier. My right leg feels like it still needs to surrender, forgive. As I breathe into it, inhaling and exhaling, during that slight pause, I allow my right leg to feel and to let go. One more breath doing that same action. The inhale, the exhale, and on that pause, allowing and inviting my right leg to get just a bit heavier. Ah, there it is. Now when I acknowledge my legs, I feel them equally into the chair. You can do this with any part of your body. It may be your shoulder, it may be your arms, it may be part of your head. Work from your head down to your feet. Doing less to be more. That's what I learned from this integrative therapy that we do, is being more and doing less. Notice the rise and fall of your belly for a few more rounds, acknowledging the pause at the end of the exhale. Gently come out of this without lifting your head. You can slowly move your feet closer to the edge of the chair to take off the weight on your legs. Take your arm, right arm, over your head close to your ear and roll over onto that right side. Take a breath there, not to be in a rush. Use your top hand against the earth to strengthen that lower arm, to slowly, and this is one of the things that Ed and I love to teach, how slowly to rise up. This is how we get out of bed. This is how we come out of yoga. Notice my head is still down. My nervous system is not being activated. And when I'm ready, I can rise the head and be ready for the day or the night or whatever is in front of you. Thank you for joining me for some restoration in the middle of your day or whenever you replay this. We appreciate you practicing with us. We appreciate you doing self-care for you. We appreciate doing less and being more. Please share these videos. Please share these practices. Tag your friends. We have a beautiful team. You have to catch Rodney and Colleen on Mondays because their videos do not stay up. But you can replay my videos on Tuesdays, Tracy's on Wednesdays, Ed's on Thursdays, and Stacy's on Fridays as many times as you desire. Go back and revisit them. Restore with us this week and keep practicing with us. Namaste. Have a great day. I see the light in you and you see the light in me. We're all equal. Thank you.